Welcome everyone, join us today as we delve into the life and legacy of Tommy Bruce, with his distinctive gravelly voice, raw charismatic style, and cheeky charm, who won over audiences with his hit cover of Ain't Misbehavin. So let's dive in. Tommy Bruce, born Thomas Charles Joseph Bruce on the 16th of July 1937 in Stepney, London, in England. He was zodiac sign Cancer. Born in Stepney, East London, Tommy grew up in near Dickensian poverty. Orphaned by the age of 10, he spent his childhood in a Middlesex orphanage before leaving in 1952. After an unhappy stint as an engineering apprentice, he worked as a van driver until his uncle secured him a job at Covent Garden's fruit and vegetable market. Following his national service in the Royal Ordnance Corps, Tommy returned to the market as a lorry driver's mate. Fate took a turn when he moved into a Notting Hill Gate flat in 1959, where his upstairs neighbour, aspiring songwriter Barry Mason, saw star potential in him and encouraged him to sing. Tommy recorded a gravelly rendition of Fats Waller's Ain't Misbehavin, which was brought to EMI producer Norrie Paramore. Recognizing the potential in Tommy's distinctive voice, Paramore offered him a recording contract. While still working at Covent Garden, the single quickly climbed the charts, reaching number 14 before eventually peaking at number 3. The sudden success drew media attention, with photographers capturing him at work as his colleagues playfully acknowledged his rising fame. Tommy found himself caught in a relentless schedule of variety shows, one-night performances with the Bruisers, and major tours like the Rock and Trad package, later renamed Idols on Parade, alongside 15 other artists led by Billy Fury. Despite the enthusiastic fan response, his chart success was limited. His follow-up single, Broken Doll, peaked at number 36, and after a string of unsuccessful releases, Babette in 1962 barely made the top 50. Other recordings included London Boys, which became his signature tune, and a rocked-up version of Lavender Blue in 1963, where he seemed to acknowledge its playful absurdity. Interestingly, he passed on recording How Do You Do It in 1962, before it was rejected by the Beatles and became a major hit for Jerry and the Pacemakers in 1963. Beyond music, Tommy also dabbled in acting, most notably starring in The Man with the Yellow Hat alongside Eleanor Summerfield and John Slater. Tommy's early 60s singles were mostly light-hearted novelties or playful pop tunes, rarely venturing into true rock and roll, though he did deliver a solid take on Johnny Kidd's Shaking All Over. As the British invasion took hold, artists like Tommy struggled to compete with the fresh sound of the Beatles and other emerging beat groups. However, his distinctive Cockney charm caught the attention of a television producer when he performed London Boys, earning him a regular role on Stars and Garters, a popular variety show designed to rival the BBC's Billy Cotton Band show on Saturday evenings. His natural charisma fit perfectly with the lively, pub-like atmosphere, and from 1963 to 1965, he entertained audiences not just through song but also with comedic routines, sharing the stage with Vince Hill, Kathy Kirby, and host Ray Martin. Tommy performed Two Left Feet for the opening credits of the 1963 film of the same name, and provided the voice of Gormless, the Speak Your Weight Machine, in the 1964 film One Way Pendulum. Over the years, he recorded with Polydor Records in 1965, RCA Records in 1966, and CBS Records in 1969. Transitioning into a polished stage performer, he frequently entertained audiences in Malta and Spain and found success as an opening act on oldies revival shows. He toured alongside early rock and roll artists such as Mike Berry, Jess Conrad, and Wee Willie Harris, maintaining a presence in the music scene well beyond his initial chart success. He was warmly welcomed when he took the stage at Heroes and Villains, a major charity fundraiser at London's Dominion Theatre in 1985. As the audience watched each performer, they couldn't help but picture them in their prime during the vibrant 1960s. And there was Tommy, shirt unbuttoned, tie loosened, microphone firmly in hand, delivering Ain't Misbehavin, with the same energy that had made him a star decades earlier. The hit record that sold 1 million copies earned Tommy silver, gold, and platinum discs, paving the way for a career that spanned nearly 5 decades. In March 2006, the Heritage Foundation honored him with a Lifetime Achievement Award, presented by his manager as he received a standing ovation from an audience of industry peers. Unfortunately, the cancer he had overcome more than a decade earlier returned, and just 4 months later, on July 10, 2006, 6 days before his 69th birthday, Tommy passed away from prostate cancer at his home in Watford, Hertfordshire. His manager Dave Lodge, who had published Tommy's biography, Have Gravel Will Travel, that same year, described him as the most unique entertainer of his generation. Tommy was survived by his second wife, Ida Spiller, as well as a son and daughter from his first marriage to Sheila Prythek. And there you have it. Though Tommy Bruce may no longer be with us, his unmistakable voice and larger-than-life personality live on through his music, and the memories he left behind. From his unexpected rise to fame, to a career that spanned decades, he remained a true entertainer at heart. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on your favorite artists just like this. Take care and bye for now.